So yesterday, while I was out doing some things, there was an exclusive from the Ghost of Hope. Now, the Ghost of Hope is a Call of Duty leaker. You guys know that he's always on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and he's always updating about Call of Duty stuff. So if you haven't followed him, you probably should follow him if you want to keep up to date with everything that is going on around Call of Duty, the campaigns and stuff like that. He came out with an exclusive saying Modern Warfare 4 2026 currently does not have Omni movement. Unclear if things will evolve on this front as we get closer to next year. Worth remembering that it was leaked a while ago that Modern Warfare 4 had the same movement mechanics as this year's game, which is Black Ops 6, and that Black Ops 7 was also going to have this Omni movement, but it appears not to be true so far. Now, he came out with a following tweet, I believe, where he stated that the reason that this may not be coming out is because they haven't started developing for it yet, so that's why it doesn't appear like Omni movement is going to be a part of Modern Warfare 4. But I also do remember that a few months back, there was a report that came out that stated that all Call of Duties moving forward were going to be using the same engine, we're going to be using the same type of movement, and they were all kind of going to be following a certain trend. So we assumed that to mean that with Black Ops 6, we got the new Omni movement. And that meant that Modern Warfare 4, Black Ops 7, Modern Warfare 5, Black Ops 8, Call of Duty Ghost 2, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, whatever game came out after Black Ops 6 for the foreseeable future, which we could attribute to like the next decade, we were going to get Omni movement in Call of Duty games. That would mean Omni movement for zombies, Omni movement for multiplayer, and Omni movement for the campaigns. You can't change up the movement drastically of a video game. 1 year, expect us to get good at it. Expect us to master this new movement. Expect us to play with it. You can't give us more freedom and then rip it away the following year by going back to what we had previously. What we had previously, was it better than Omni movement? For example, we got to compare Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. Was Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer better than Black Ops 6 multiplayer? For some people, it really was. For some people, it was more fun. Sometimes you don't even notice Omni movement all that much while you're playing. I personally really enjoyed Modern Warfare 3's vibe and the way that it felt when you were playing multiplayer. Black Ops 6 is a little bit more chaotic sometimes. Am I a fan of Omni movement? I like certain things like the freedom, but otherwise I don't care too much for it. And when I say freedom, I like that you can lean to the left, lean to the right, lay down, crawl backwards, crawl to the side, and all that stuff, and your character kind of moves around with it. So it seems more realistic. But do I care for it? No. But I think this exclusive is very important because if it's telling us right now that Modern Warfare 4 will not have Omni movement, that means that the campaign won't be having Omni movement either. And I know that a lot of people were a bit concerned when, we were told that Omni movement was going to continue to be a thing for, future Call of Duties, specifically for Modern Warfare 4 in this campaign, because Modern Warfare 4 in this campaign, we already got leaks indicating that the campaign was going to be semi-futuristic. It was going to tie into Black Ops 2. It was going to have like more tech and stuff like that. And a lot of us, for the fans of Modern Warfare, the fans of Infinity War, the fans that like Modern Warfare for what it is, because it's Modern Warfare, we didn't want to see it more futuristic. We didn't want to see stuff that just seemed out of place because that only belongs in Black Ops. It doesn't belong in Modern Warfare. Some people felt that Omni movement even gave it more of a feel of like futuristic and advanced and quick movement when maybe you don't want that for Modern Warfare. Maybe for Modern Warfare you want more close quarter combats. Maybe you want it to be a little bit slower in gameplay so it feels more realistic and it feels more grounded and it feels more like a better experience, close to Modern Warfare 2019. And that's basically it for the Omni movement and Modern Warfare 4, which is coming out in 2026. But the Ghost of Hope also came out with another tweet 2 days ago, which I hadn't seen, and apparently he's hearing that Call of Duty 2025's campaign is fucking terrible. And someone commented asking if it was worse than Modern Warfare 3's campaign, which we're talking about Modern Warfare 2023, and he said that it was worse. Now, the Ghost of Hope could be potentially exaggerating, being a little dramatic about it, because that can happen sometimes when we're just online, somebody comments something and we exaggerate just to exaggerate, at least in the reply. But maybe he's not. Maybe he's being completely serious. And he does feel and he does believe that this campaign that's coming out this year, it's worse than Modern Warfare 3 from 2023. Which, quite honestly, what made Modern Warfare 3 campaign so bad for me personally and for a lot of you guys was the open combat missions. The story itself, if it would have been structured a little bit differently, if you would have switched some missions out with others, messed with the timeline a bit, and made the missions feel like actual campaign missions, then the game could have been really good. It could have been way better. And some decisions, especially towards the end with the killing of Soap. But if Black Ops 7 is worse than Modern Warfare 3, then I think you should wrap up the Black Ops universe and put it to the side. I really do. I think you should just put it to the damn side and forget about it for a while. Because Black Ops 6, in my opinion, was already not that good. It started off good, potentially. Then when it went batshit crazy with all the horror stuff, or whatever you want to call it, and the ending was bad, supernatural stuff, it was awful. In my opinion, 2024's campaign for Black Ops 6 was ass. So if you follow it up with Black Ops 7 in 2025 and it's also ass, then we have a problem. We have a problem. I don't know what it is, but we have a problem, and you need to move on and do something else, at least for the time being. We'll go more into Call of Duty 2025's campaign in another video, but I did want to mention that here.